Hi, my name is Diana Ferris. Today we're going to talk about student test review. There are 3 things that need to happen in order for students to review their assessment results. First, when the test is being created, the teacher or the person creating the test will need to check the box that says Allow Review. This box is checked by default, but the teacher or the assessment creator may uncheck that box if they do not want the students to review the results. The students must have submitted their assessment. And lastly, the teacher needs to stop the session when the students have completed the assessment. When you are creating an assessment, Allow Review is clicked already by default. If you do not want your students to be able to review the results of the assessment, you need to unclick that. So again, if you want your students to be able to review the results of the assessment, leave Allow Review clicked. In other sessions, we've talked about how to start an online assessment by clicking on the green icon. Once that has been clicked, you will note you can stop the session in this area, or you can also stop the session with the assigned classes. The session must be stopped in order to allow the student to review his results. Once the student has finished the assessment and the teacher has stopped the session, the student may go on to his student portal, log on, and go to My Assessments. The student will see ongoing assessments, assessments taken, and new assessments assigned to you. Under Assessments Taken, the student will be able to see the tests that have been submitted and scored, and will be able to review the test by clicking on Review Test on the test that he wants to see. If the student used an online bubble sheet, the results will be reflected in the following manner. The students will be able to see the multiple choice questions and the answers and how he answered. So for instance, in this example, he answered D, as denoted by the yellow shading. He got that question correct. On the right-hand side, it shows that in green. The rest of the questions were answered incorrectly, as you can see by the red. There's a total score at the top of the page, as well as the student's score. In the second example, the student took the test online. You can see the narrative of each question, as well as how the student answered, as well as all of the answer choices. In this case, the student answered C. Again, it's shaded in yellow. On the right-hand side, it shows that the student answered correctly or incorrectly. At the top of the page, again, is the maximum score and the score that the student achieved. You will note in both cases, the correct answer has not been indicated. This might be in the instance where the teacher wants the student to take a retest or to discuss how you might get to the correct answer. This is how a student can see the results of his assessment. Thank you for your time.